Oh. Shit, it's on. Alright.
Allie, get out.
Bro, listen, you're not getting any more fries. I gave you 2, that's enough. Alright. Just a robot. Let me put this up real quick and then we'll start. Where is it? Cause this isn't his main account. Hold on. That is not his main account. Did he get rid of it? Cause I was just on it like 20 minutes ago. Excuse me. Okay, there's his account right there.
Just a robot. So I said my next movie.
What? Where did it go? Hold, cause I was literally just on it. Let me check OBS real quick. Okay, hold on. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, I started it a little, but. Alright. Let me open my plate up real quick. I'll be right back. Allie out. Allie out. Out. You know, fine. It's fine. Okay. Alright, give me like 3 seconds and then we can start watching the video. You wanna know how it smells? Santos, he know it smell well. I want new. Give me like 3 seconds and then we can start watching the video. You wanna know how it smells? Alright, hold on, chat. Alright. Let's begin the video. Hold on, let me pull up my pants. Sorry, guys. A little scandalous of me.
Hey everyone, it's been a while. In fact, it's been a couple of months.
Okay.
These last few months have been very chaotic, to say the least.
Wait,
and I know
you guys hear this? Let me check on my phone if you guys can hear this. Let me pull up my pants. Sorry, guys. A little scandalous.
Hey everyone, it's been a while.
Okay, yeah, you guys can. Sorry.
A lot of you have many questions. You're curious about my side of the story. Don't worry, I brought receipts. I know most people won't care for what I have to say. The tea has gone cold and they've moved on to talking about people like Mudahar and Nuxtaku. But at least you're here watching this unmonetized video of mine, so you don't have to even worry about giving me money by viewing this video.
I don't think anyone was worried about that, and the few people that were, I don't even know. His voice makes me so angry.
Or maybe you're just viewing this through someone else's live stream who's looking to farm a few more clicks off of me.
That's right.
I'm not going to sugarcoat things. I fucked up. I really dropped the ball on this situation. I can't even say that I was manipulated or enabled to get involved with the cine drama, because both my roommate and my girlfriend and...
I want to make this clear. They thought defending someone getting bashed like I've done before would lead me fighting against Spelled Wrong drama channels for years like I've done before. They didn't want to see me deal with that agine and go through the hardship. It's not that they thought I was in the wrong because they didn't see the final video. Also, yes, I will be adding text throughout Spelled Wrong this video so people are less likely spelled wrong to misunderstand me. Oh my god.
Even my neighbor told me that what I was doing was stupid and reckless. Even I knew that defending someone from the Art CC without...
Even people I've helped a lot, like Hopeless Peaches, didn't go well for me in the end. Wait, which one is Hopeless Peaches? No, I'm thinking of Creepshow Art. Hopeless Peaches is the one that called an autistic girl the retard with Leo Convoy, I think. Oh my god. I was one of the people who helped Spoctor as well. Helping people feels good, but isn't right for you in the long run. I forgot what Spoctor even did, but like... Yeah, you're helping Spoctor and Hopeless Peaches. What do you think was gonna happen? Oh, I gotta wipe off my glasses.
allegations this serious would more than likely go bad for me.
Oh my god.
I, along with everybody who was close to me, expected me to get some backlash, but not this much backlash. They're not even telling me they told me so because they didn't even expect it to get this bad. But before I get into what's going on and all the allegations against me, I would like to apologize to a few people. I would like to apologize to my girlfriend, my roommate, and my neighbor for not listening to them. You guys know me best, and you were looking out for my best interest.
Oh my god, this man's voice pisses me off so much. Oh my god.
I should have listened to you guys,
Yeah,
and
you
now I'm
should've.
facing the consequences for my actions. I would like to apologize to my editor Lorenzo for any backlash he might have faced from editing my video. Even you were worried about things going wrong after I released the video, and I'm sorry for making you edit it in the first
Oh my God,
place.
just
I
shut
hope
up
the
and
extra
get
money
on
I
with
gave
it.
you can make up for my mistake.
Bro. Oh, this guy pisses me off so much.
I would like to apologize to Eno for how my video affected her. You were so young.
Oh, can we talk about Eno for a second? Because, like, anyone talking about the Cindy drama or the Birdie drama, no one even mentions Eno anymore, and that pisses me off, because Eno is the one that should be getting apologies, not Lorenzo or fucking Just a Robot's neighbor. It's Eno that should be the one getting the apology. Cindy shouldn't be getting an apology. Jack shouldn't be getting an apology. Anyone involved, any of those, like, fucking adults involved should not be getting an apology. The person that should be getting an apology is Eno. Oh my god. Hurry up,
Young,
what?
and no one should go through that at your age. Along with anyone who might have been made uncomfortable by things I've said in my video. And I'm also sorry to my fans for disappointing them. What I did was incredibly stupid, and I understand if you unsubscribed from me. I'm not upset with everybody who has made a video on me, because I can understand where a lot of them are coming from. Granted, there are a few people who have said some crazy things about me.
Like, I knew how this guy was. I warned you how he was. I told you what...
Oh my god, is this the, what's his name? Is it the Kumo call? Oh my
position
god.
you were in, and I was very conscious and scared on your behalf because of what position you're in. Jar could have raped you, and that's probably...
Sorry, that gets me every time. Oh my god. This whole drama is just, like, worthless loser versus other worthless loser.
what he was trying to, like... That was probably his dream, his end goal.
I'm going over a lot more than just the cine stuff in this video, because just about every bad or questionable thing I have done is out there now. If you're only here for one specific allegation and you don't care to watch this entire video, don't worry, I will be providing timestamps for specific allegations. The biggest problem with my video draft about Cindy by far is how soft I went on her. I regret that even more now due to the fact that new information has been released about Cindy. I don't like being lied to, especially by people
Wait,
who wanted
what's
my-
that new information?
regret that even more now due to the fact that new information
Okay. Hello Hello everyone, it's come to my attention that Cynthia has been in some deep water recently. I do not know the full extent of everything happening because it has been hard to watch her responses and reaction videos to her content. I will go into this mostly blind to talk about my personal relationship with CindyBear03. I will make some comments regarding what I heard from her response video. As previously stated, I am not well versed in everything that's happening between her and Jack Bug. Who's Bug? And anyone else. I would also like to come here and say I'm sorry for the imagery coming up in the later paragraphs. It does involve a lot of vulgar, such gory, and sexual charged conversations between me and Cynthia. These messages all sent by me of the age of 17, my current age as of October 2nd. I will not give out my birthday, but I will be turning 18 here in a few weeks, which makes me feel somewhat sick and nervous. Regarding gender and sexuality, through all this, I'm a transgender man. When me and Cynthia knew each other, I was flipping between and questioning if I was non-binary. She often drew me as a female and used she, her pronouns when referring to me. In the few screenshots that I show, there will be a few discussions regarding Cynthia's sexuality and my gender. Why does any of that matter? Like, I get if you're transgender and they're using, like, the wrong pronouns on you, but, like, why in all of this has Cindy's sexuality been brought up? Because, like, that doesn't matter. Like, I'm sorry, like, if you're trying to make the argument that, like, Cindy's, like, a lesbian for Eno, like, and isn't Eno trans, too? Oh my god.
Information has been released.
Oh, wait. Oops. Regarding gender and sexuality, through all this, I'm a transgender man. When me and Cynthia knew each other, I was slipping between questioning if I was non-binary. She often drew me as... Finally, not an excuse, but something to know about writing my behaviors. I have autism and dyslexia. Doesn't everyone? When talking to Cynthia, I had a hard time saying no. I tend to sound a bit pretentious in my writing style. Okay, I don't care. I do want to start off by saying I'm so sorry, Cynthia. I did not treat you well. I was not completely open and honest with you. I knew what was going on, and oh my god, I am not reading that.
Released about Cindy. I don't like being lied to, especially by people who wanted my help, but I fell for what she told me, being the gullible fool that I am. I didn't believe that Cindy is a pedo, and I still don't believe she's a pedo. I don't believe she had a desire to get with the minor or exchange nudes with the minor. I never said what Cindy did was okay. I said it
Okay, here's the thing, though. No one's saying Cindy is a pedophile. People are saying Cindy's a groomer. There's a difference.
was wildly inappropriate and an optics nightmare. Usually I would expect that if someone was grooming, that the groomer would intend to get with them. At least this was my thought process at the time, based off of all the other grooming cases I have seen. I didn't believe she did what she did out of malicious intent or to hurt anyone. I really believe that she was just incredibly socially retarded, along with the fact that I really wanted to believe that she wasn't as guilty as everyone was painting her out to be, along with the fact that she was encouraged to draw suggestive artwork when she was 14.
Oh my god.
That's why I took pity on her, because I thought what she did was out of stupidity and not malice. I truly believed that I was onto something comparing this to the Pyro drama, because Pyro did...
Why are people still bringing up the Pyro drama? That drama ended like 5 years ago. I love Pyrocynical. I don't even care. I love Pyrocynical. Stop. And something Jar does that I've noticed a lot is he compares dramas to each other. Like, I think in the call, like the original call with Jar and Cindy, that he compared that drama to the Just Stop and what's the Mark's guy name? That drama, that whole drama. He was like comparing it and was like, okay, and what does that have to do with anything? He brought up the not Just a Rope, but Just Stop drama out of nowhere. And that drama's been ended for 2 years at this point, so.
did learn of Ivory's age when they turned 16, not when they were 15, and he said, and I quote here, shouldn't have continued the furry stuff with him, along with the fact that Pyro got a 15-year-old who he knew was 15 to draw a thicker, lewder, sexier version of his avatar.
Bro, stop. Why are you bringing up Pyrocynical?
Thought to myself, well, if people are okay with Pyro doing this, then why aren't they okay with Cindy's actions? I think we all know that if the Pyro drama started...
Because Pyro's been proven innocent, like 5 years ago? Or no, it's been like 4.5. When was that whole Pyro drama? It was like 4 years ago, I want to say. But anyway, it's been over a long time, and he's been proven innocent, so.
with Pyro immediately uploading a video saying, "Guys, I admit to it, I groomed a minor, and I knew what I was doing was wrong." That drama would have gone completely differently, and I believe that Cindy was gaslit into doing that by her roommate who goes by it pronouns. When I saw Kumo coming to the same conclusions about Cindy that I came to, along with witnessing him beating a few people in debates about it, I thought he might have been onto something, so I decided that I should help her as well. I now realize that not all the chat logs were released between Ivory and Pyro in the same way they were for Cindy. Also, I believe Cindy released the full logs herself, but I wasn't aware of that when I was working on my video. At least I don't think I was. On top of that, Cindy is a repeat offender to a very disturbing degree. It would be like Pyro getting accused of
Oh, is he gonna bring up the rape comic? Oh my god, trigger warning the rape comic, bro.
everything he did with the
Oh my god, Laurel. I hate Laurel. Screenshot to Laurel. Okay,
On top of
let's see what
that,
Laurel
Cindy is a
said.
repeat offender to a very disturbing degree. It would be like Pyro getting accused of it.
Okay. Let's see. I'm doing alright. I don't know who that is. Did I ever say or do anything to make you guys uncomfortable? /Jen. If so, I will not be hurt. No, it wasn't you. I don't think you have /what? It was honestly mostly Cindy, which is why looking back on it and seeing contents of the video is why I decided to step away. Oh my god, I hate Laurel because Laurel introduced a different minor, it wasn't an NO, to Cindy back in like 2022 or 2023. And everyone, oh my god, that whole group, Laurel, Jack, oh my god, they all pissed me off.
Everything he did, with the Call Me Carson allegations on top of that, along with a bunch of other things.
Why are we talking about Call Me Carson?
My main understanding of morality is that hypocrisy is the most objectable sin. I also understand that nothing can get you cancelled harder than a child grooming allegation that a lot of people believe. I saw how people flip-flopped on the Pyro drama, so I thought they were about to do the same with this situation. The first draft of my Cindy video was originally made to bash her. That being said, I still went softer on her than most people did, and I was planning to add more to my video draft as the drama went on. I really should have focused on being more professional and objective with the sensitive information around Cindy. Instead, I took her at her word, and I gave her way more charitability than she deserved. As you can hear at the end of the full call I had with Cindy, I said that I would be making a new draft in defense of Cindy.
Hello, Jack. I sent you a friend request on Discord. I hope we can have a call soon. At least, I think I sent to you. If not, please add me. Okay. I'm sorry, Jack pisses me off so much.
Before I talked to Jack. But, yeah, I'm gonna be changing my video a lot, and I'm gonna have to reach out to Jack because, for all I know, you're
Uh-oh. Have fun with that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the video ready because knowing Jack is probably gonna panic and try to control the narrative. Like, I thought I was being fair by doing that because I only talked to Cindy after I had a draft ready to upload on her, but now I can see that was an incredibly stupid move. I was planning for Saturday to be a day where I would @ Jack on Twitter, along with a day to look over a whole bunch of videos about Cindy to make sure that my information was correct. Unfortunately, the last draft that I was still in the middle of adding stuff to was leaked by Kumo, and I panicked uploaded what I had. As you can see from this screenshot, which is of my Cindy video, I uploaded.
Okay, let's see. The Cindy Bear 03 rabbit hole. Okay. Yeah, you got monetization on. You got. Alright. Alright. Alright.
Uploaded it unlisted on October 10th, which was a Tuesday, and the actual Cindy video was planned to go live on Sunday. But then Kumo leaked this version of the video, so I foolishly decided to upload this version because the other one still wasn't finished. I don't do YouTube full-time. I have a job. I have Saturdays and Sundays off. That's why I was trying to do extra research on Saturday. He got it through Romantic Goblin as I was in the middle.
Alright, video is planned for Sunday. I'll send it to you, but do not show it to anyone. I don't want this getting leaked. Got it.
Of asking people to look over it to see if there was any mistakes I needed to correct. I asked people like Misanthropony, Akumu.
Why are you asking Misanthropony? Oh my god. Trigger warning Misanthropony. Why are you... Wait, is he friends with Misanthropony? Because... Oh my god. I have a lot of things to say about Misanthropony. He's like a 30-year-old guy. Oh my god. And he's friends with Leo Convoy. I hate Leo Convoy. Oh my god. Not getting into it.
Not to be confused with Kumo and others if they could look over my video. I was even debating on whether I should have Chud look it over because he knew about the Cindy situation. My roommate was also on a business trip and coming home on Saturday. I was planning to look over both docs with him very carefully. I have the worst case of dyslexia in the world, so it's very hard for me.
Okay, let's see. Is this Leo Convoy? Leo Man 2? Is this Leo Convoy? Hold on, let me pull up chat. Wow, what the frick, guys? Hold on, let me put my camera down a little. With the fish, hold on. Sorry, I should have done this before stream. Oh, ew. Should have done this before stream, but I didn't. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Just got done watching the video, and the thumbnail idea I have is way better than the one I came up with earlier. I will say I have one critique. You keep pronouncing basil as Baskil. Is there a reason for that? Nope, it was years from when I last seen the movie. I do a lot of drugs. It took me time to get off cock, and I didn't even do that much. Here's bullshit. Lol, what?
To do that myself. Yeah, my dyslexia often leads me to focus more on what I can hear rather than what I can read. Now I want to make this clear. When I have people look over certain drafts of videos I've made, I'm not just going to blindly agree with whatever opinion they have. If they disagree with something in my video, I have a discussion with them about it. That being said, 9 out of 10 times it comes down to just me rewording a certain point. I can't even begin to tell you all the different opinions people gave me on how I should go about making my response to all the allegations. This is why I was considering having Chud look over the video, because I considered him to be an objective person. Granted, I went back and forth on whether I wanted him to look over it privately or on a live stream. I was also encouraged to have Chud look over my video by people like Romantic Goblin and Cinny.
You could correct me if I'm wrong, Kuma, but didn't you say the same thing on the Chud Logic stream, something she also watched but was happy with the conclusion of?
Yeah, you said the exact same thing on a stream that you had no issues with.
I agreed to do this, even though I didn't know that much about Chud. I just knew he did a video on me a really long time ago, and out of any video I've ever seen on me, I thought it was the best one ever made. Ironically, he was covering my video on
How not to get canceled on an apology video. Okay.
cancel culture.
Never know for what or when you'll be canceled. Maybe you were live streaming and you suddenly screamed out the N-word. Maybe you lied about a drama which caused people to dig into your past about other dramas you have talked about. Maybe you're completely innocent and the allegations against you are false, but too many people are against you and they won't listen. Or maybe you don't have the evidence to prove your innocence. I know cancellation will come for me one day. It comes for everyone. It's not a question of if it will happen to me, it's when. Will it happen in 2025, 2022, or maybe this year? We won't know for sure until it happens.
Yeah, that video aged like a fine wine. I may not fully understand myself as a person, but I do understand that I say off-the-cuff stuff all the time, and that I'm autistic. Me getting cancelled was
Oh, so now you're using the autistic excuse? Correct me if I'm wrong, but oh my god. Like, didn't you make fun of people for saying, wait, no, that was Turkey Tom. I'm thinking of like 3 completely different things. My bad, guys.
never a question of if it would happen, but when. I was never foolish enough to believe that I would be the only autistic man on the internet to never get cancelled. If my roommate came home on time, he definitely would have told me, hey, this draft sucks and you need to change a lot of things about it. This is why I didn't ask my roommate to help me debate anyone. He loves debating and he's really good at it, but he only had superficial context as to what was going on, so it wouldn't have been right for me to ask him for help. Me asking him to jump into a random stream and help me debate a topic he didn't know that much about would have more than likely made things worse for me. On top of that, with a little bit of the situation I did explain.
Hi, Allie. Oh my goodness, you're a cute puppy. Oh my goodness, you're white, you're black, you're brown, you're a puppy. You wanna get up here? Oh my goodness, you're so pretty. Oh my goodness. Alright, get down. Get down, get down. Oh my goodness. Alright, Allie.
To him, he told me it was a bad idea to get involved. Yes, I absolutely regret not listening to him, and I'm so sorry for it. Some people said I should have flagged or copyright strike down Kumo's—
Wait, oh my god, I gotta pull something up. This gets me every time. This gets me every time. Oh my god. Where is it, bro? Hold on. I can't find it, bro, but it was basically just a video of, just a robot when he was, like, really drunk. He's like, God, pussy. Oh my god, it was so funny.
video, but I'm gonna be honest here. Once a video is out there, it's kind of out there. And I've seen what happens to other YouTubers when they try to strike down a video.
Oh my god, this pisses me off so much. Cause it's just him bringing up more drama. I love Illymation, oh my god.
Long story short, it doesn't end well for them. Kumo uploading my video ruined a lot of things for me. It kept me from reaching out to Jack and doing further research on the topic. Even if I didn't upload my unfinished draft, I still would have received a ton of backlash. Just not as much backlash as I'm receiving now. Because of my lack of research on the situation, I did not understand how bad Cinny really was, until I had a call with Templeton. Yes, I understand he's getting—
So you still want to call? Yeah, man, why not? Give me a few minutes, man. Taking care of something personal, then I can. That okay? Sure, okay. I think I'm gonna eat something because I haven't eaten anything. Oh my god, the oh my god. Stop. Like, I literally haven't eaten today, guys. Like, okay, go eat. I don't know what to tell you.
canceled right now, which made my drama blow up even more, but he still explained the situation to me and helped me understand where I went wrong. So for that, I have to thank him. Apparently, Zinni told Enno that it wasn't a big deal that she had a rape fetish at 11, and she also got Enno, who was 14 at the time, to read out the, rape comic.
Oh my god, the rape comic.
And that makes the whole situation way more disturbing than I originally was led to believe. When I was 14, I did an unpaid internship for a ranger station, and one time this guy came by and we were cleaning up the canyon together, and he showed me a whole bunch of porno magazines he found while cleaning up. He was an adult, I was 14, but I didn't feel disturbed by the situation. However, he did not get me to read out the porno magazines or anything like that. When Himpleton explained this to me, that was the moment everything hit me. Oh my god, I can't believe what I have done, and I'm so sorry for it. I should have done better research. Now granted, I am not happy with Himpleton leaking our call without asking me for permission first, and I'm also not happy with him saying he was pulling an op on me. However, he still did help me out a lot, so I have to thank him for that. Just to give you an example of the extra research I could have done on Zinni, this doc was released on the same day
Is this still the... Yeah, that's
Kumo uploaded my video onto his channel. Unlike the other two docs,
Chapter 3. The comics. Heh. I'm sure all of you have seen a few comics of Cynthia's. Of course, there are main two. The one between Boy and Nightmare, as well as the one between her and Jack. Wait, there's a Jack one? I didn't know there was a Jack rape comic. All I knew was the Boy and Nightmare one. What the fish? The thing about this that made it slippery was when Cynthia offered to show me the comic. Allie!
short and
Shut up! The thing about it made them get off the steam built up from the comic of her and Jack to someone else, but she would often ask me to read these comics out loud to her. She would go on break at work, or even when we were at home by ourselves, when she wanted me to not just read it in front of her, but make comments regarding it on the spot. I will be honest that I was very curious about this topic, so I was excited to read it, though I was uncomfortable reading it out loud. Chapter 4, Dakey Stuff. I want to start this chapter on the lighter end with the way Cynthia treated me. She would often make comments about things we would do together. Again, she often came up to me wanting kisses, hugs, cuddling, the average thing for her situation. Oh my god. The way people talk just pissed me off. But there were also comments of her asking to, or vice versa, she has this thing involving sitting or being sat on as well, which is an image in chapter 1. The image is here, I am 14. In the text messages, I'm 15. Cynthia was 18 in the text message, and 17 when she drew these.
straight to the point. If I saw this, I would have held off on uploading my video to do extra research, but because of what Kumo did, I panicked and uploaded what I had. When I uploaded the Zinni video to my channel, all I could think about was how unprepared I was for this situation. I came across as very arrogant in that video due to past success of going against the main
Hopeless Peaches, Prismate Luke, Daft, I don't know what that's about. Oh, Antunes. Yeah, you're making videos on widely hated people. Of course they're going to be successful.
commentary community opinion and coming out on top. Granted, often when I upload a video on YouTube, I get anxiety. I think to myself, oh no, this is the video that's going to get me canceled. Hopefully it will go over well. That's why I try to hype myself up, because often when you come across as confident in a video, it makes people more willing to hear you out. Granted, it's a double-edged sword because it can make you come across as an arrogant douchebag as well. As for the way I interviewed Zinni, I have no excuses for myself. I was completely unprofessional with how I handled that interview. The interview was very cringe and my questions were leading. I was thinking about redoing it, but I thought that would be dishonest. Also, I leaked out the full version of the interview, not Zinni. Lyle Convoy asked me for it, and I sent it.
Call in 20 minutes, right? Yep. I just finished a long call with that creepy reading. Here's the unedited call I said I would send. You aren't going to be happy with the piece. Hold on. Literally no one is here. Be quiet. Just because your sister's barking doesn't mean you have to bark. Shh. There's also a few parts where she rambles and talks about how she can't jack it, so be ready for that part. Okay.
To him after thinking things over for a few days. I could have said I didn't have it anymore, but I wanted to be honest. At the end of the day, I shouldn't have even entertained the idea of making that video in defense of Zinni. It was reckless, it was stupid, and I deserve to be dunked on for it. The only part of the video that aged well is what I said about Jack. From the very beginning, I knew there was something that wasn't adding up about this drama, and it was Jack. They're getting bashed for stuff hard right now.
Well, good. Fuck Jack.
but I know for a fact they're not going to leave the internet. They're way too addicted to it. My entire Cine video wasn't terrible, but enough takes were so bad that I shouldn't have uploaded it. You might think that this video is over now. After all, my Cine video is the main problem people have, right? Well, surprisingly, no. In fact, I would actually go as far as to say that it's only 1/10 of the reason as to why I'm getting cancelled right now. Because Cine thought it would be a good idea to leak our DMs, even though I was sticking my neck out to help her.
How I
Now, I've been
talk
called
to
a simp for
people.
defending someone before. I've been called a simp for Peaches, Antunes, Mari, and many others. But because the DMs between me and Cine were leaked, the simping allegations actually have some evidence for once. However, the allegations of me simping for Cine are false.
I hate the word simp. Like, can we leave that in 2021?
I can understand why someone would believe I was simping, especially if they didn't know me as a person. I'm gonna be real here. Me saying, wanna see my cock?
You knew what you were doing. Like, oh my god. Like I get it's a joke, but like you know what you're doing. Like don't act stupid.
Followed up by a picture of a chicken, or me commenting
Yeah, saying it twice, like saying it once, like haha, okay. Anyway, saying it twice, that's a little weird.
nice pussy when someone shows me their cat, are common
Oh. Like the way, oh my god. Ugh.
jokes I've made multiple times with multiple different people. I can't believe I used the same cock joke on the same person twice. The only compliment I gave her was calling her Mamacita. Here's the audio clip.
Alright, Mamacita, I'll hit you up when I get home.
As you can clearly see, I was making a race joke, not actually trying to hit on her. When I do hit on
Why are you making fun of minorities? Oh my god, I'm not even gonna.
women, I don't put on a voice like that. I can't believe people thought this was my attempt to sound sexy. I talk to both men and women like this, it's just how I joke around. For example, here are a few audio clips I've sent to Akumu, not to be confused with Kumo.
Me and you, man, we're gonna make some magic together.
Akumu, trust me, our team up on YouTube is going to result in Yaoi being drawn of us. It's going to be great.
Yes, Yaoi, boyfriend lover.
Let's be real here. If I said this to Cine or any woman, I would never hear the end of it. I'm gonna be honest here, I think telling someone we're gonna make some
You wanna know why they call me Peggy Hank? Ha ha ha. Oh my god, that's such a knee slapper. Oh my god. I'm going to change suicidal to thinking of ending the playthrough. What? Allie!
magic together and that people will draw ship art of us is
No clue, but to be fair, we have a major named Major Wiener. Wait, down to what? In terms of what? Pawns. I'm going to work out a little and shower. Searching for corn from 2 years ago. Okay.
It's a lot more sexual than saying wanna see my cock and sending an image of a chicken. I also have ship art of me and another YouTuber. It's Manga Common, who is a guy. It's Rule 63 versions of our avatars kissing in underwear.
What's Rule 63? Did he mean... What the fuck is Rule 63? An internet meme that suggests that fictional character has a gender bent. Oh, okay. I did not know what Rule 63 was.
Now, the whole world pretty much knows what I jerk off to.
I have no desire, nor romantic interest in getting together with Manga Common. If I had art like this commissioned of me and Cine, oh my god, I would never be able to get out of this. I also said this to her in our interview, which was the first time I ever had a call with her. Like, here's the thing, I'm way more sexist than racist.
At least you're admitting to it.
Well, you know, you're a woman. I'm gonna be honest here, being sexist towards women, even if it's done in a joking way, is not a good way to get them to fall for you. As more and more DMs between me and other women got leaked, people started believing that I didn't simp for Cine, but I was simping for every woman I've ever talked to. I heard some people saying, oh, maybe he just talks to...
Yeah, because the way you talk... Oh my god. Gross. Hold on, give me a second.
It's done in a joking way is not a good way to get them to fall for you. As more and more DMs between me and other women got leaked, people started believing that I didn't
What about...
to every woman like this.
What about Rule 86? What? Bro, what's Rule 86, bro? Hold on. Let me see. Rule 86. Oh, I'm at Rule, not Rue. Hold on. Rule 86. That every movable object on this planet has... Hold on. Rule 86. If it exists, you can play bad. Oh, that's funny.
The truth is, I talk to every person like this, both men and women. It's just how I joke around. Here's some friendly advice. Telling a woman, want to see my cock, and sending a picture of a chicken is not a good way to pick up chicks. If I truly believed it was a good way to pick up chicks, then I would have pursued every woman I sent this to romantically. But aside from one, I don't think I've pursued any of these women. Yeah, I did send this to my girlfriend as a joke, but we talked for several months before we actually got together. I didn't send it to her as a pickup line. I legitimately just thought it was funny. One of my thumbnail artists even sent out this voice clip.
What a cute little pussy.
Oh my god, this is what I was talking about earlier. This always gets me. This always gets me, bro.
I think it's pretty clear from my tone of voice that I'm making a joke. I'm not actually drunk. But here's the context as to why I sent that voice clip. Cat the cat spelled with a K instead of a C. Next time you leak something out, make sure to edit your reaction. Saying Lamau implies you thought it was funny, not creepy. Some people have accused me of sending the chicken image to get out of sending my dick when someone says no to me. Then why is it that out of all the examples I have found, is there no one saying no to me? Pretty much every single questionable DM of mine has been leaked, so there should be at least one image of my joystick. I'm not going to send a picture of my dick over the internet. Plus, I wouldn't want any of you males to feel inadequate. I'm also not going to lie, people trying to hunt down an actual picture of my cock is a little bit creepy. But of course, the big one is me falling asleep on...
Dude, if you keep saying you're gonna do something, don't say it's creepy when people try to go out of their way to find it. Like, bro.
Calls with her. I'm going to be honest, out of everything, this was the main thing that I didn't want to get leaked out. I have incredibly bad sleep insomnia.
Have some sweet dreams. I'm going to clean my apartment. You know I can't sleep, XD. I feel that, my man. I have a hard time sleeping. I was up for 24 hours just to fall asleep tonight.
Yeah, I have blackout curtains, and I often use different methods to help
Those are like the shittiest blackout curtains I've ever seen.
me sleep, such as melatonin, NyQuil, and more. I even have earplugs and use a fan as background sound. Talking to someone as I fall asleep, waiting for the pills to kick in, is one of the easiest ways to help me fall asleep. I could only call Cindy near the end of the day, when she and I were both off of work. It's not like I fell asleep while the call was still going.
Let's find out. I just need someone to chat with as drift off to sleep. You could just say no, and I could take that as a no, lol. We aren't going to chat about anything important. I just like talking with someone as I pass out. Good night. Sorry, I was playing with my cat, lol. I got her a thing and she was messing with it. I can call. Oh my god. Why is Cindy's like profile, why is it like really bad 2020 core? Oh my god, sorry.
Or anything like that. Professor Dreadlock has talked to me as I fell asleep numerous times. Unfortunately, he was on a business trip. Last time he went on a trip, I did this with someone else, and that person did not come to...
Oh, I think so. Sorry, I'm recording a call right now. I have to give it after. Cool, I'm going to bed now. Good night, Pajama Boy. I'm so ill. I'm so mad I can't go to work. Could we call as I fall asleep? Okay.
To the conclusion that it was a romantic or sexual thing. Because of my autism, I'm very blunt.
I can't sleep. No. No what? No, I can call now if you want. One sec, in the bathroom.
With a request I make. Falling asleep on call with someone was literally done to help me sleep. I was taking Adderall to finish up the cine.
Right now, don't we have the same time zone? It's like 5 a.m. Couldn't sleep. I took drugs, Adderall, to get my video on you remade. I like Adderall, but sometimes it keeps me from sleeping.
So that is one of the reasons why I have such a hard time passing out. I used to do what many people have referred to as sleepy time calls on Skype all the time. The only problem is Skype deletes your messages after 3.
My roommate moved in with me around 4 years ago, so there's no need for me to use Skype.
Years, so I don't have the proof for that. Luckily, one of my old friends has agreed to give his testimony. Hey man, so we've been friends for like several years, right?
Yeah, so since like we're like 6 or 7.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And we moved in together. How many years or months would you say we lived together?
That would have been like 2016-ish, like maybe about like half a year or so.
And you told me that I was borderline asexual a handful of times, right?
You might have had a thing for Gonzalo.
Our 470-pound roommate?
He was that heavy?
Yeah, but you did say I was borderline asexual a handful of times, right?
I guess so, yeah.
What do you think about the way I talk to both men and women?
I mean, you just don't have a filter in general. That's sort of like, you just talk to people just sort of like wild stuff.
Yeah, I got...
Okay, you can't, like, use a friend to back up for you, like, in a situation like this, because obviously they're gonna be biased. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You could just get someone to say something for you. It's like, you can't... You have to take it with a grain of salt. It's not like, you know.
I got warnings from both you and many other people that this would bite me in the ass one day, but I never thought it would be this bad.
Yeah, this is like the hardest you've ever been canceled.
Yeah, but the biggest issue people seem to have with me is not the inappropriate way I talk, but the way I fell asleep on calls with her, and that's why I had to come to you. Out of anyone, I think you know about my sleep patterns better than anyone else.
Yeah, like, you'll pace back and forth sometimes, just thinking these times, like, now and then.
Was there ever a time I talked to you as I fell asleep?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, it helped me fall asleep too now and then. It's good and relaxing, you know, like ASMR. Just hearing a person's voice is a good thing, you know?
Yeah, did you ever think it was a romantic or sexual thing when I talked to you or any of our roommates as I fell asleep?
I mean, no, that'd be kind of weird if it was.
Yeah, I get that, especially when you consider the fact that we were all guys and I'm not gay.
I mean, maybe 1 or 2 times with, like, Gonzo, but...
Shut the fuck up! I almost did this as well with another person involved in this situation, and that is Romantic Goblin.
I don't think the other stuff needs fixing. It's a beast if I paint her a little bad so people will watch the video. You up for a VC? In a minute. Let me finish up the video real quick. Okay. I'm not going to be up for much longer. Yeah, sorry. I got off to help my family with stuff. Just forget about it. I'm going to pass out now. You don't need to be passive-aggressive like that. Okay.
I will admit, this is a weird and abnormal
You could tell this is just around the same time I normally pass out.
thing I do, but I don't do it in a romantic or sexual way. Even Cindy herself admitted she thought it was just me being autistic.
You know, like, how could he get caught in a cheating scandal or dumped by his girlfriend? Nobody will believe it ever happened. And now you're acting uncertain that that was the case.
I didn't think it was at the time. At the time, I thought it was being like weird. I didn't think it was an actual pass. Like, I was assuming that he was like...
You're smarter than you're letting on.
Because I just thought it was strange to say, because it's just not something you say.
Because you thought it was a flirt.
Not really, it's...
So then why would it be strange?
I mean, I don't know, it's just not something I hear people say very often.
So what else could it have been?
Just him being autistic, I don't fucking know.
Did you actually stay on the phone with him while he went to sleep?
I thought I was being a friend. I thought he was trying to be me.
Granted, she later changed her stance to the popular opinion, saying things like how she felt so violated
At least this is just what I've been.
by me. But I have to ask, where am I simping or cheating? I don't see this as simp behavior. I'm not constantly giving her compliments
Stop
and money.
saying the
At first
word
people
simp.
said this was cheating, then they later walked it back to emotional cheating. Where's the emotion in saying I want to see my cock followed up by a picture of a chicken? If there was some more evidence, like me constantly giving her compliments or confiding in her emotionally, then I think this would be an open and shut case. But the thing is, no one has any evidence like that. Kumo knew what was going on. Why didn't he ask Cindy to ask me how I truly felt about her, or something along those lines? That would have been undeniable proof, and I would have no way of getting out of it. Yes, I do find Cindy's avatar attractive, but 99% of the time, people's avatars look a lot more attractive than they do in real life. Even my robot avatar looks more attractive than me. I didn't know what Cindy looked like in real life at the time. I'm not going to hit on a woman that I haven't even seen before. Hopeless Peaches had an incredibly attractive avatar, but in real life she looked like an Albinoric from Elden Ring. Not the hot ones that ride on...
Oh my god, is that what Hopeless Peaches looks like?
Hopeless Peaches had an incredibly attractive avatar, but in real life she looked like an Albinoric...
Oh my... What the fuck? What the I love looking up fan art on YouTube because... Or not on YouTube, on Google, because it's all... Oh my god. Ableist Bully, yeah. Okay. And wait, doesn't Hopeless Peaches use they, them? I don't know. I'm such a comedy expert on Bob, guys. Hold on. Move out of my way.
from Elden Ring. Not the hot ones that ride on wolves, the ones that look like frogs. I never asked for a picture of what Cindy looked like in real life, and I never did a video call with her. I don't want people to believe that I was simping or cheating, but even if I can't convince any of you, there's at least one person who believes that I wasn't simping or cheating, and that's my girlfriend. And honestly, I think I should care more about her opinion than the opinions of random people on the internet. Don't get me wrong, with everybody yelling at me and all the videos made on me, I started questioning my reality, asking myself if I really did cheat on my girlfriend. I was starting to buy into the negative hype surrounding me. I started believing that I cheated on my girlfriend, but after looking over things more clearly and talking with my girlfriend, I realized I didn't cheat on her, and I would never cheat on her. She's the most wonderful person I've ever been with. It's
I
very
don't care about your girlfriend, bro.
odd that the main narrative around Cindy was that she was a groomer but not a pedo. But now all of a sudden people are saying I rizzed up a pedo, or that I cheated on my girlfriend with a pedo. Seriously, who do you guys think I am? Monkey Jones? I didn't have any sexy roleplays with Cindy, or any roleplays for that matter. I never requested her to draw me any lewd art.
Did you guys do it together at all?
No, what the fuck?
You didn't make it like in your phone calls with him. You doesn't do anything freaky.
I mean, I mostly just talked about fucking like Star Wars and shit. And I mostly just talked about my cat, like...
Now I did admit that I wanted Cindy as an ally, but I didn't elaborate on what I meant by that. I've been working with Akumu, not to be confused with Kumo, who was slandered by the RCC. I was also slandered by the RCC, and I thought Cindy was as well. I worked with Peaches, who was slandered by the RCC, and we did a lot of good together. But Peaches only went after people who talked about them. I knew I couldn't stop people from being slandered by the RCC by myself.
Well, let me go let my dog out. Fuck. me check something real quick, guys. Okay, hold on.
I needed help. But stopping commentators from slandering people, even if it's a niche group of commentators, is an absolute pipe dream, and I'm giving up on it. I didn't help people like Hopeless Peaches, Antunes, Mari, or Princess Elizabeth 013 with the expectations that they would return my kindness one day. Granted, I always hoped that they would join me and help out other people who were slandered, but it almost never happened. Putting my channel and reputation at risk to help another YouTuber rarely gets me views or any form of benefit. Often, it means I will have to deal with their haters from now on.
Why do you... Okay, let me ask this. Why do you care about views? If you want to help someone so much, you wouldn't care about the views. I mean, granted, you... Like, in a sense, you would. But if you want to help someone and you're a big... Like, let's see. 74K, 57K, that's decent. You could... Like... I don't know. Load. Come on. Load. Do I have a fart fetish?
Or they'll come after me for not helping them out enough. I'm not the best judge of character, and I think it's time I stop trying to be a little internet hero. I now understand more than ever before why other people don't do this. I want to make this clear, whenever I defend anyone, I'm not saying they're a perfect little angel who didn't do anything wrong. Not every allegation about Cinny was true, but enough of them were. But I know you guys aren't just here for this stuff about Cinny. You're also here regarding the allegations involving the image of Jaden Animations lifting up her shirt.
Oh my
First
God.
of all, yeah, I always had a thing for Jaden Animations' avatar. I've never kept that fact hidden.
What's the one guy that like back in the day, he like ranked like top 10 Jane animation porn? Who was that? Wait, Daft Peanut. That's his name, Daft Peanut. Oh my God. That's what this guy reminds me of, Daft Peanut. Oh my God, hold on, let me wipe off my glasses. They're greasy. I don't know why. I think it's because I ate French fries. Okay.
I even asked her out on a date at the end of my first Daft Peanut video, and then she immediately uploaded a video saying that she was asexual. Jeez.
Are you pissing? Did you just piss on my carpet? Okay, no you didn't. I'm sorry.
I've never been rejected that hard. But of course, the more important part about all...
She didn't come out for you. She came out because she wanted to. That was her choice. She didn't come out to reject you. Oh my God, how egotistical do you have to be to think that someone's coming out meant that they've rejected you? Jane Animations probably doesn't even know who you are, little bro.
All of this is the age of the person who drew this picture for me. A document was made roughly a week after I got involved in the Cinny drama. Basically, a person who I will be referring to as K was in one of my Discord servers. According to their document, they were in a VC with me, and I made a request for my avatar to be S.A.ing Jaden Animations. Then everybody yelled at me that there was a minor in the call, and I lowered the request to just Jaden Animations lifting up her shirt. And K,
Well, why are you asking for porn of a real person?
who was 17 at the time, was the one who drew it for me. The most damning claim in this document doesn't have any evidence to support it. To my knowledge, the call wasn't recorded, and I don't think I or most people would remember what they said in a specific VC over 4 years ago. I don't know what I said, but I don't think I said that. I'm pretty sure this was just put in the document to make me sound as much like Cinny as possible. My best guess is I was making a video about Jaden Animations porn, and I wanted something to be used in a thumbnail, and Kay offered to do it for me so she could get the art role. Let's be honest here, this picture of Jaden looks like it would be more at home in a thumbnail than in someone's wink bank. After they made the art for me, several months later, they told me that they were 17 at the time they made it. When I saw this message, I didn't know how to respond. It was just before Christmas, so I got ready for the holidays and forgot all about her message. So as you can see, they told me their age after they made the art. According to their document, they didn't want to come out about this sooner because I was a big, scary, and intimidating YouTuber. But the thing is, I was getting canceled about 4 years ago during the Prismate Luke and Toby drama, and that was only a few months after they made this art for me, so that would have been the perfect time to release this. The people I was dealing with back then were cartoonishly uncharitable. She really missed out on a big opportunity. You can also see from our DMs, which Kay showed from the bottom up for some reason, she was always the one starting the conversation with me and not the other way around. Literally, the last quote-unquote conversation we had was the same year the Cine drama happened, in 2024. If I was a big, scary, intimidating YouTuber, then why did they continue talking to me? Why did they make the art just for a Discord role, and if they thought it was wrong, then why didn't they tell anyone about it before the drama around me happened? After they got
Okay, I kind of agree with this low-key, but if you knew they were 17 in the first place, well, you didn't know in the first place, but after you found out they were 17, wouldn't you think that'd be kind of gross, and your responsibility as an adult is to, not do that, right? And don't you have a girlfriend? Why are you asking for Jane animation porn?
pushback once they put this document out in the public, they deleted their Twitter. So they kind of just nuked themselves and me for literally no gain. However, the document was out just long enough to do lasting damage to me. Even Chud, Kuimon, and Himpleton, along with their chats, thought this was a bit ridiculous. Keep in mind, I'm public enemy #1 right now, so my reputation is at an all-time low, which means the charitability people will give me is not very high. She got interviewed and admitted to being overdramatic. However, there's a reason why I'm calling her Kay instead of her Discord name, and that's because I don't want you to send her any hate. Now, I understand her name is already out there in other people's videos, but I personally don't want to send her any more hate for one specific reason, and that's because she acted completely differently in the interview than how she came across in her doc, which to me heavily implies that someone else wrote it for her, or at the very least, someone manipulated her into writing the document in the way she did. I can't believe that throughout my entire time on the internet, I've only requested 2 pieces of quote-unquote goon art, and one of them caused this much drama around me. Goddamn. Yeah, aside from these 2 images, there's no other piece of goon art that I have requested. I have one of them just to see if someone would make it just for a Discord role, and the other one was to fuck with Manga Common. The only evidence that exists that implies I knew her age at the time was from this screenshot. However, I'm dyslexic, so I only skimmed her message and replied with, "That's sweet of you, thank you," just so I could be polite. I was talking to a lot of people back then. I'm not gonna read that much text from someone I barely know. That's way too much work. Reading gives me a massive headache. As for her age and birthday in her bio, back then I didn't really check those, plus it doesn't show up on my laptop for some reason. It does, however, show up on my mobile device, but I use Discord on my laptop 90-
Please respect my boundaries as I respect yours. Now I will have a birthday, 21 years old. Singing, dancing, 2D, 3D art, okay.
9% of the time. If anyone knows why this is the case, please tell me in the comments down below. However, I still made a mistake here, because whether she was 7, 17, or 70, I should have 100% asked for her age beforehand. So for that reason, I have to apologize. Kay, I'm sorry for being an irresponsible server owner. You were 17, and it was my job to check your age beforehand. Now some people, like Ghost Cato, have tried to increase this allegation all the way to a grooming allegation. No wonder why Just a Robot was so eager to defend Cine. Skullface, pedos of a feather flock together. IG. Where did they get the pedophilia from this? Jaden Animations is the same age as me. It's not like I was asking for sexy artwork of that anime VTuber Shark Girl or anything like that. I have to say, if you actually believe this is grooming, then I must be the worst groomer in the world. I make them draw 1 picture for me, then barely interact with them for 4 years.
It's giving animated James.
The next big allegation against me is kind of like the first one. I sent this image to someone who was apparently a minor at the time. I sent it because I honestly thought it was funny. Like, I think you guys can see the comedic nature of this image. Here's all my DMs with this person. As you can see, we barely spoke, and they sent me some inappropriate stuff, like a video about Kronk judging the size of your dick. I acknowledged their age near the end of the chat because I just found out what their age was around this time. However, I did not check their age at the time, so to comedic autism, I am sorry for not double-checking your age before sending you this image. Now, some people have accused me of having a fart fetish from this image, even though I think it's the only fart image I've ever sent, and I sent it because I thought it was funny, not because I thought it was hot. Some people have even said that the person in the box is me. I guess everybody forgot how to reverse Google image search. Not every bald guy is me. That's fucking dumb. I sent this image around the same time I requested the Jaden drawing, so it's clear to me that back then I wasn't very good at checking people's ages. But I have learned to do so, and as far as I'm aware, I haven't repeated this mistake. No one called me out for this back then. I just corrected it on my own. I think there's only one more big allegation against me that I think I need to go over. And that's the stuff surrounding VidCon 2023. First of all...
Oh my god. I'm just a robot. That's all I have to say about that.
I'm a little shocked that they held on to this for over a year. Yeah, the ArtCC wasn't planning anything against me, nothing at all. Basically, just before VidCon started, I showed off my new thumbnail for my Spoctor video. Obviously, it had an EDP joke in it because, well, I love making jokes about EDP. Bro is the most exposed man on the internet. And Spoctor had the nudes of a 13-year-old on his flash drive, and EDP went to go meet up with a 13-year-old. So that was the thought process behind the joke. People in the ArtCC had an issue with this, and eventually I came to the conclusion that the problem was that people would come across this thumbnail and immediately assume I was comparing him directly to EDP. So I decided to change it.
Hold on, I think one of my cats wants out of the basement. I'll be right back. Hi, Roxy. No. You're not allowed in here. You poop in here. Out.
It. Now granted, they don't seem to have the same problem with other clickbait titles and thumbnails about me, but I guess it's one of those rule for thee but not for me kind of things. But I still thought we were on friendly terms and we would meet up at VidCon. I sent this inappropriate joke to Mal.
I'm still in transit at the moment. I haven't gotten to the Airbnb yet, but maybe once we're settled, although I'm not sure I'll be there for VC stuff during VidCon. We could talk in person at VidCon, just me and you over drinks. Maybe you could come to my hotel with my LOL JK. No way, I'm not gonna spend good time on that sort of thing. I want to focus on holiday stuff. Did you see the last message? I sent it the same as my message, but also XD no way. I keep pressing X instead of C. Fuck, well, I still would like to meet you. I do hold on to your opinion as high as Peaches and Lyos, but they do not like Spoctor at all, so they might have had a lapse in thinking. I haven't seen anyone say you went too hard, and I'm not reading all that.
And she did not take very kindly to it. I should note that I was a bit high at the time. Weed is illegal in Texas, but in California it's very easy to get. But the bigger...
Okay. Do you want to meet up at 12 at the water fountain? I'm not at VidCon anymore. Going home to rest, so nah, enjoy your day. I meant tomorrow. I also left. I think it closes at 9 or 10 a.m. Nah, I'm good. I got a lot to do with VidCon. Alright, but what do you look like? Because badges are too far to read fast. Also, I can't hear everyone's voices at the time. She doesn't want to meet up with you. Leave her alone. I really want to meet up, but I don't want to talk about YouTube work drama. I don't want to talk about the video and Twitter stuff. Just vibing with my girls. I didn't want to talk about any of that. I wanted to say hello, have a handshake, and leave. But it was a really bad time for all this drama to go down right before VidCon. Bro, take a no.
Her issue was me constantly pushing to meet up with her. Eventually I told her that I'll leave her be because I had no more plans to meet up with her because she didn't want to see me. Now I did later apologize for this, but unfortunately it came a little bit too late. Admittedly, I should have stopped after she said no the first time. I was walking around at VidCon doing stuff at different panels. Eventually I got hungry. I bought some ice cream, I sat down to eat it, and then I heard Ponder's voice and looked to my left, seeing that she was sitting right next to me. So I shook her hand, revealed who I was, she exclaimed, "Oh my god," and I walked away. I thought it was funny. Ponder described this interaction as a lot more creepy than it really was, adding things like me
I'm just a robot.
Squeezing her hand and other stuff like that. Or that I was laughing maniacally as I walked away. I did laugh, but it wasn't until I was inside. She talked about this interaction literally a year later and drew me as a sexy elf boy for some reason. She kept me anonymous, of course. A bit odd that my anonymity was important until I was getting bashed. I'm confused as to what the allegation is here. It's just a handshake. I didn't put my arm around her and say the N-word. Ponder has drawn my avatar in very compromising positions a handful of times without my request or consent. I want to make this clear, I don't really care how she drew my avatar. If the genders were reversed, what I did would have been seen as no big deal, but what she did would have been seen as a huge deal. The problem with this allegation is I don't know what people are accusing me of. It was just a handshake. People have claimed I cheated on my girlfriend by doing this, even though we got together after this interaction occurred, and I think a handshake is one of the most unromantic things you can do with a person. I don't think this is sexual assault, it's just two hands touching. I wasn't hunting the others down at VidCon. If I was, I would have just stayed there with Ponder. I knew she was friends with them, and I knew they were going to meet up. Basically, the allegation about me hunting the others down at VidCon has no proof backing it up. In fact, all the proof seems to contradict that claim. I sat next to Ponder by complete accident. I wasn't going to pass up on that opportunity. Then there was another allegation about me hunting them down at VidCon 2024. From the video evidence I have seen, the video footage just shows them running or hiding from someone who is allegedly me, but they don't show me in any of their video footage. There's not one single shred of evidence that I was looking for them. Sure, I was keeping an eye out for Ponder. If I saw her, I was just going to say, "Hey, did you see Akumu's new video on you?" and then walk away. And that was about it.
She didn't want to talk about drama. Can you, take a no? Oh my god. This is like the weird kid following you around at school. Like, shut the fuck. Okay, sorry. I'm not trying to be mean, but like, you know, I was the weird kid at school following people around. But still, my point stands. Like, oh my god, hold on. Who just texted me? Oh no, it was Reddit.
About it. If there was video evidence of me running up the escalator to catch them, or chasing them around at panels, that would for sure make me look very creepy. But just for the sake of argument, let's take their word on it. Let's say I was hunting them down at VidCon and chasing after them. Then what was I going to do when I caught them? Shake their hand again? Sorry, but I'm going to keep going to VidCon. I'm not looking for you guys, and I hope you guys aren't looking for me. We can both enjoy it separately. As much as they say that I'm paranoid, I think they're really the paranoid ones. I just wanted to meet up with them at VidCon, and all of this happened. Goddamn.
Oh my god, no.
I think this became less important as my drama started, but I might as well nip this in the butt right now. I was letting the YouTuber Zaid, aka Misanthropony, upload videos on my channel. He left YouTube due to threatening people he doesn't like on alt accounts and then lying about it, and then repeating the same process a few more times. I decided to give him one more chance. His fans missed his content, and I'm not gonna lie, it made me some—
Hold on, let me get this off my screen, bro. I do not know what this is. Okay.
money. Unfortunately, by doing this, it meant I had to deal with some of Zaid's haters myself, and they're, an interesting group.
Listen well. I'm gonna make you wish that you'd stayed.
What the fuck is that?
Gone. Tune on in.
As far as I'm aware, while Zaid was on my channel, he didn't mess up by creating—
Oh my god, what? Okay, first of all, didn't the Misanthropony, like, threaten Cartoonchi when he was, like, 14? Or am I wrong about that? I don't know. But he's, like, the weirdest person ever. I'm sorry.
creating alt accounts. Due to the cine drama I got myself involved in, I told him it was best if we go our separate ways so he doesn't get any more hate. He asked me to take his videos down off of my channel once my response came out, and I agreed to do that. But then he asked me to take them down even sooner, along with asking me to advertise his channel on my community tab, give it a shout out in my response video, and advertise it in my Discord. I agreed to this, so I took his videos down, which is why suddenly a bunch of my content disappeared. I wasn't trying to hide anything, nor was I trying to say, oh look, Zaid's videos are no longer on my channel, you guys can like me now. I literally just took them down because he asked me to. He made those videos, so I thought he had the final say on the matter, and I was going to boost his new channel, but I decided not to because he was calling me a pedo apologist on his new channel. Yeah, he wanted me to send my fans to his new channel so he could bash me. In my humble opinion, that's a pretty scummy thing to do. I don't think he knows what that word means because the main reason why I defended Cine was because I thought she wasn't a pedo. If she was a pedo and trying to get with a minor, I wouldn't have even entertained the idea of defending her.
Okay, so there's a difference between being a pedo and a groomer. The term groomer or grooming or whatever has been, like, it's, in the past couple years, it's like taken on a new meaning. What some people think is grooming is just an adult, getting with a minor, but that's pedophilic. Grooming is isolating someone. It doesn't have to be romantic. It doesn't have to be pedophilic. It's isolating someone to, and gaining their trust so you can manipulate them. That's what I think it is, at least, but, oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm getting way off topic.
I really should have heeded the warnings of people who told me not to work with a guy. Zaid, if you're watching this, you are a talented guy. You make great videos. Forget about your haters. You're always going to have haters. Just upload your great, amazing content and let them cope and see that you're a success. I have this issue where I see someone that everybody else hates, and I just want to help them out. It's a pattern of behavior that has bitten me in the ass over and over and over again. I just see someone that no one likes, and I think if they just had one person defend them, maybe they can turn everything around. At first, people said it was not only okay, but a good thing that Kumo leaked an early draft of my video before it was ready. They claimed he only did it to keep me from uploading my video, which isn't the best strategy in my opinion. It's kind of like stopping your friend from shooting a guy in the face by taking the gun and shooting the guy in the face yourself. And also, I don't think what Kumo did has ever worked, like, ever. But people seem to start walking back on this claim once they realized that Kumo wasn't all there.
None of you know what the fuck you're even talking about! You keep twisting the context! And people wonder why I get upset, people wonder why I get loud, and people wonder why I fucking scream. I'm gonna start flashing—
Kumo was trying to sabotage me because he doesn't like me.
But the parts that were problematic were specifically things that I would care about, and I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that because I was so focused on the guy I already didn't like, and the guy that I was already concerned was going to, like, try and use, like, do shit to you. Do you understand, Sunny, that you are in, like, the perfect position for him to take advantage of you?
It all started when I had to deal with the very poorly photoshopped allegations of grooming a 13-year-old girl. He seemed to believe they were real more than anyone else I talked to about them, and it took me a few minutes to convince—
Okay, I don't have any opinions on that because I just want to say it's really easy to fake Discord screenshots. All you have to do is, like, okay, for content, or not context, you guys remember those, like, how to get free Robux videos on YouTube from a couple years ago? It's like that. You just go in and inspect element, and then just change things, like, you see right here, are you online? You can go in and inspect element and make that say anything you want, so, or you can just edit it, or whatever, but, yeah.
Him that they were clearly poorly photoshopped. You see, once Kumo is a little suspicious that you might be a pedo or a groomer, he's going to hold on to that opinion forever. By the way, a lot of people have been commenting underneath my grooming a 13-year-old allegations video that it aged poorly or that Chaos55T was in the right. I just gotta say, that's absolutely disgusting. This is stupidly one of the main reasons as to why I thought he was onto something when it came to the Cine Barrow 3 drama. I thought to myself, if this guy has such a low bar to call someone a pedo or a groomer, but he doesn't think this person's a groomer, then he's probably right. Basically, I thought maybe I should listen to the least charitable guy being charitable for once. I thought people just weren't listening to him because, well, pretty much everybody hated him. Unfortunately, I forgot who I was getting myself involved with. Kumo, unprompted mind you, leaked his own DMs with Cine, and they looked even worse than mine. I don't know what he was thinking, he kind of just nuked us both. Then people found out more stuff about Kumo, such as the leg cutting incident. Then he tried to accuse me of trying to meet up with Cine and rape her. No, he had no evidence for this. He said something to Cine to convince her that I was a rapist, but it's bleeped out. Apparently he has evidence that I'm a rapist, but he's not releasing it to the public for whatever reason. I can't fully blame him for doing this. I mean, he convinced people that leaking out my video was a good thing, and he convinced people that I was hitting on Cine. The thing is, though, people would believe those things at face value because they're funny, but rape allegations are very serious, so people were a lot more skeptical. He was bashed for this, and then I think he tried to copyright claim someone's video for using his traced art in their thumbnail. Apparently uploading my entire video before it's fully ready is a-okay, but don't you dare put Kumo's traced art in your thumbnail, because that's a step too far. After that, he couldn't handle the backlash and left the internet. Goblin Girl was all alone, and eventually she gave up too. By the way, it took Kumo less than 2 weeks after my drama began to give up. Yes, him and Goblin Girl didn't even gain anything from sabotaging me. Goddamn. Kumo's a very young adult and he's clearly dealing with a lot of demons. I hope he gets the help he needs. Dude's younger than Cine. He has his whole life ahead of him. I think he still has the potential to change. There are some smaller allegations against me, like how my roommate isn't actually black, or that me and my roommate jack each other off, or that I make videos on a combination of cocaine, Adderall, and magic mushrooms. Every other allegation I've heard against me doesn't really have any proof backing it up, or the proof contradicts it, like the claim that I got a rape fetish from watching anime, even though I literally said the opposite.
Like to have a rape fetish at 11.
I mean, I think it's common to have a rape fetish, but not at 11. Like, don't get me wrong, I developed a gender bent fetish at like 7 or 8, but that's because I watched Ranma 1/2, and it developed early on, but like, I did develop a rape fetish from watching Berserk.
I won't lie, this whole drama has not been fun for me to go through. I joined the losing side in a big drama, and the people I joined tried to sabotage me and destroy me. If it wasn't for my girlfriend's support, I don't think I would have been able to come back as soon as I did. I was thinking about giving up, but then she told me that plenty of other YouTubers have gotten way more backlash than me, and they haven't given up. Turkey Tom, The Quartering, Blair White, Seth the Programmer, Illumations, Tipster, Nostalgia Critic, Killer Team
Oh my god, stop bringing up things that have nothing to do with you, bro.
Star, Vosh, Kraut, and even more. I've seen multiple YouTubers get less backlash than me and give up, but I think I'm going to stay. However, I'm going to take a long hiatus. I'm only taking a hiatus from uploading videos, but I'm going to keep on working on videos just as much as I always have. So once I come back in August, I'll have plenty of videos to upload. My channel hasn't been doing so hot all of 2024, so I think it's time I take a step back and re-examine everything. I want my content to be more consistent across all of my channels. I also think taking a break from YouTube would not only be a good thing for my mental health, but also because it has changed so much. It's not YouTube anymore, it's the gay love child of TikTok and Twitch. I've seen so many YouTubers say they're going to take a break, only to not do so, and then they mess up a lot. So I'm going to try to avoid making the same mistakes as them. Trust me, I wanted to make this video longer, I wanted to debunk more allegations against me, but if I make this video too long, well, people aren't going to check it out. The bigger I get on YouTube, the more haters I'm going to get. So I'm just going to have to deal with the fact that people are going to believe things about me that are untrue, just like a lot of big YouTubers have to deal with. Throughout my time on YouTube, I've dealt with false murder allegations that a lot of people believed. Poorly photoshopped grooming out.
Okay. We're just gonna stop that there, because his voice is really getting on my nerves. Okay, yeah, we're still streaming. Okay. I thought it stopped streaming for a second. I got scared because I was like, what the fish, guys? Anyway, I don't think I have any other things to say. Real quick, let's go check Twitter. Or, sorry, guys, X. X.com, guys. I love you, Elon. It's not loading. Okay, hold on. Let me check on my phone and see if there's anything. If there's anything, I'll pull up Twitter on here. Or, sorry guys, X.com. Alright, let's see guys. Which account am I in? Bro, the Wi-Fi keeps going out on my phone. It's like a big problem. Okay. Does anyone else have like a problem where their Wi-Fi just sucks on their phone but is fine anywhere else? It's like a really big problem for me. No, hold on. Twitter keeps like not loading. It's pissing me off. Okay, there we go. What was I gonna look up? Oh yeah. What's it called? Damaged Coda 6669. Okay. Yeah, Jack hasn't posted since he was like, guys, I'm way waving the internet. Let me check CityBear03. I am Cindy. I use she, her. Fresh 20-year-old. I'm going to die. Okay, kid. Wait, let me follow CityBear03, see if she follows me back. I want to see what she's posted. I just got a tweet from Just a Robot, or not Just a Robot, Just Stop. Let's see what Just Stop's been up to. Disney Chibiverse is a baffling corporate well, obviously. Alright, guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. There isn't really anything else to go over. Like, yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I might do videos like this more often just because it's way easier than having to, make a video, edit it. It's a whole thing. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Bye.